Same time, we've seen the dangers of a weak Supreme Court. Beyond upholding the Constitution and beyond abiding by the constitutional design, more particularly personally as an individual, how do you balance the extremes between having such a powerful position, but at the same time, making sure that you're not overstepping your bounds?
Okay. May I just read some excerpts I delivered in a speech in July of 2012 when I was just being considered. It was a speech I delivered before the IBP, and I think from Rapper Purple was there. Okay. Okay. After going into some lengths about my background, which we were asked to present as candidates, I said this: I have no hidden personal agenda and I have no interest in creating one. I simply see my role as a judge as a humble yet highly edifying one. We justices of the court are to simply apply the law to the truth that is staring us in the face after much searching by the mind and after much reflection by the heart. It is a humble role because we can go no further than what the Constitution, the law, and the rules of statutory construction allow us. We do not replace the shared values of the community with our own. Yet, our role as judges is a highly edifying one to society. For in invoking the lofty vision of the Constitution, in painting before our people the prospect of a more just society, in living upright lives in order that we can be in a position to tell our people, this is the truth, this is the right way, this is the path, we edify our society and build for future generations a foundation that is built on solid rock, not on the passing fancies of politics, but on the more enduring values of our people. So in order to balance this, humility is key. It requires first a mindset that is fully committed to upholding and searching for the truth. And then, of course, before you come to that position where you are even allowed to decide what the truth is, you must have had the necessary competence and training. But everything is a matter of trust that is just vested in us. We are not really, there is no entitlement to this position. I have no entitlement to this position. This is but a sacred trust. And if that mindset is constantly kept, then it will definitely be constrained by a healthy measure of humility. Because what can you do? You can shape society only so far, and you hope that you are sharing it in the right direction. You always hope that you are not intruding into areas of expertise that were never yours to enter into in the first place. You are always constantly reminded that a policy in Congress like the reproductive health law had been debated already for 14 years. For 14 years, and that was what I said during the oral arguments. So there must always be humility to keep us in check. This is also consonant. This also is consonant with my response to Pia when I said that basically you have to have measures that are really in place to keep you balanced. That's why I do not try to add to the noise, and I always measure my words. Then people will start to believe that the value of professionals like us, non-political animals, is really key to marching our society on a stable basis. So that is how I try to arrive at the balance buena, because you are talking about two extremes. humility is the key.
Thank you, Chief. The next question in this round from Tara.
Hi, Chief, right here. Ma'am, you talked about the lamentable levels of funding for judicial reform in the judiciary in general. So I just wanted to touch on the Judicial Development Fund. How far will the Supreme Court go in defending this fund, and what's your response to allegations, essentially from